All right, how you doing this evening? All right, I promised everybody I'd do number five. So I'm going to do number five, and hopefully I'll do number six before I go to sleep tonight. But anyway, number five is my father going to prison. Told you. You can't keep on doing the way he was doing without going to prison eventually. But anyway, this is what my father tells me happened. I was not there. I could not see it. I did not know. He told me that he was going into a bootlegger's house, I guess is what you would call it. And when he walked in, before his eyes could get settled into the darkness of the room, someone was standing behind the door with a 16-ounce Coca-Cola bottle full. And when he stepped in, they hit him over the top of the head and knocked him down. Now, they knocked him down, but like he told me, their biggest mistake was they stood there and bragged about how they had knocked the big bad JL down, and he won't crap, and he wasn't going to do this, and he wasn't going to do that. But his mistake was he stood there and run his mouth too long. Well, my father always kept an old timer anytime he went anywhere when he was drinking in his shirt pocket, and it opened. So my father said he didn't even know who it was. He had no idea who it was, but the man stood there running his mouth long enough that he could get up and throw his arm around his neck, and he stuck the knife in his chest. He carried it down to his belt loop. He ran it out the side of his belt loop, all the way to the side. Well, my father got 2 years for it. Okay, that's 2 years for assault and intent to kill. Now, I can tell you, my father told me they hit him, blah, 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 blah. That really don't make a thing, because simple fact of it is my father did get 2 years for it. When I was like 15 years old, I was at a truck stop in Dublin, North Carolina, and some of my kin people seen me, recognized me, called me over there, and we're sitting there talking, and a fella come out of the bathroom, and they said, "Do y'all know who this is?" He says, "No, I don't." Says, "Well, this is JL's son." The dude looked at me and said, "Son, let me show you what your dad did to me." And he whooped his shirt open, and he had a scar all the way down to the belt buckle, all the way out the side. And only thing I could think of, I didn't say anything because I was young, and one thing I could think of was, what'd you do to him, huh? Seriously. All right, that's number five. Now, he goes to prison, and my father was hilarious. He would do things that just tickle the death out of you. So number six is I'm going to make you laugh. I'm truly going to make you laugh. All right, thank you.